Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 setups for today. So we did have a bit of a pullback yesterday, and something we've been expecting for a while, and then the buyers came back in. And you can see on the 8 hour this week, every time we pulled up, we've had buyers come in to form a pin bar. This exhaustion bar up with an inside bar could be a top. We're going to have to watch out for a few key levels. And this gap to the downside from last week still bugs me. It's going to be a magnet, so I'm very, very cautious about that. And we've got more gaps. We've got a gap all the way down here from the 7th of August, and we've got one on the 6th of September as well. So I'm not 100% sure we are going to get down to these levels, but they are always going to act as magnets. Now I just want to put one more level in because this is a fairly strong zone and it would close this gap. So 56.50 and 56.80 is definitely a area that I think we could be attracted to, and then this 57.42 where we are flirting with at the moment, that is something you need to pay attention to. So I'm a little bit reluctant to now be buying off any pullback at the moment. Although if you look at the oscillators on the 3 hour, it does indicate we need to be looking for to buy. Problem that I've got is 1, 2, 3. That's the fourth time we've tried to hit the bottom here. I'm not 100% convinced that it's going to hold if it has another attack at it. So I'm a little bit cautious today, and that basically means we'll probably be sitting on the side and waiting. When we drill down to the hour, you can see the pre-market, we rallied quite hard, and then we fell even harder as the market opened. Came back to close the gap, but overshot the gap, formed a bit of a pin bar there. Just same structure as we've had all week. So you can see, where is this? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So what would you expect today? Probably more of the same. Probably going to come down, test something on the to the downside here, and then bounce the upside. Or we're going to just range, and the weekly bar is going to end up with a bit of a pin bar or a very tight range bar or a shooting star with these diversions. So I'm very, very cautious at the moment. I don't think I want to jump in on this right now. I think it's probably safer just to take a long weekend, stay away from the charts today, and see what Monday brings for us. So lastly, on the 15-minute, you can see above the moving averages. Pre-market probably could have just jumped in on the train, but there was no pullback to allow for that. And then during the market, we've barreled through a number of key levels. You can see the each one of these fractals here would have been a level. Barreled all the way through. Didn't even, sorry, there's a level there that we're missing. Didn't even come through to 57.50 and tested, just went straight through, straight back up, straight back down, straight back up, and now we're just hovering on 57.50 at the moment. So above and below the moving averages like this is always an indication of confusion. And then the last thing is the gap from yesterday is technically, for me anyway, still open. I'd like to see a body close on it before convincing myself that the gap is closed. So yeah, that's kind of my view for today. I'm sitting on the sides. I'm not going to be bothered with this right now. It could be a case that you could come find a level and have another squirt up. I just don't think you're going to have a decent level, and this could be a lower high that's formed at the moment. So in other words, big move down, pull back, second move down, which is going to break this diagonal trend line, and that to me could be an indication of a deeper pullback, which is something we do need. We are at elevated positions here, so to come back down into 56.50 area would be an ideal buying opportunity for me. Anyway, that's kind of my view for today. I'm not interested in this right now, so we will stay well away, and we'll catch up with you on Monday. Enjoy your weekend.